Today we are checking out Samsung's Galaxy Tab A8. Now this is available starting 17,999 for the 3GB plus 32GB variant, which is Wi-Fi only. And this one is 3GB plus 32GB with LTE. This is available for 21,999. Now this tablet is targeted towards a budget tablet consumer and also more towards education for kids. A lot of kids are at home studying from home and need to connect to video calls. This possibly is a good device for that. This has a 10.5-inch display on the front. This is a TFT display with a 1920 by 1200 pixel resolution. This makes it a pretty decent resolution for the size, but you're not getting any high-res display over here. This is a TFT display with good amounts of brightness and good viewing angles as well. However, you're not getting the crispness of an IPS display or the saturated colors of an AMOLED display, and you can't even expect those for the price that this tablet is available at. You do have a front-facing 5-megapixel camera, but the quality of the camera is not the greatest. It will be useful for basic video calls, but nothing more than that. A rear-facing 8-megapixel camera is also included, which does offer some additional control over the camera, but the quality of the images is somewhat of a miss, and video quality capture-wise is only restricted to 30 FPS on 1080p, which means you can capture full HD videos but only at 30 frames per second, making it not really useful for video capture in 2022. As far as connectivity options are concerned, like I said, this one does have 4G and you can obviously connect over Wi-Fi. You do have a dedicated SIM slot along with a 1TB micro SD card expansion. This tablet has a 7000 mAh battery and a 7.5 watt charger is included in the box. But if you're going to be charging off of this one, you're going to be plugged into the wall for a really long time. However, the 7000 mAh battery means that you won't need to charge very frequently as well. As far as the UI and everything else is concerned, it all runs on the Unisoc UMS 512 system on chip. If you've not heard of this, this is not something that typically is used in mainstream devices. This is more of a lower end or a budget chipset. It does have an octa-core CPU with 2 performance cores and 6 regular use cores clocked overall at 2 GHz. You also have the Mali G52 GPU in here as well. If you're planning on doing anything more than everyday usage, basic video calls or video watching, you will be in for a surprise, because as far as gaming performance is concerned, you'll only get basic graphics capabilities. You can play games like PUBG, but you're not getting the best graphics quality or the best frame rates. On this device, it does tend to lag a lot if you're going into higher performance things. So this is designed for basic everyday consumption. You can have fun playing some arcade games or even things like Asphalt at lower resolution. Overall, as far as the design is concerned, it's pretty slim at 6.9 millimeters in terms of thickness, so it looks nice. It's got an aluminum back, with the LTE variant having this plastic area for antennas and connectivity capabilities. And the weight is also lightweight at only 500 grams as far as the tablet is concerned. A 10.5-inch tablet for around 17,000 rupees is pretty impressive as far as the price is concerned. You do have some options, however. We checked out a Nokia tablet in the recent past. We'll have a link to that video on the top right. If you're willing to spend a little bit more, the iPad mini or any of the iPads for that matter will offer a much smoother experience as far as day-to-day activities as well as things like calls and cameras are concerned. But the price varies from this quite a lot and you will be spending a decent amount of money as well. This is a pretty good tablet for what it is made for, which is basically media consumption and not a lot of anything else. You can watch video content on this, play YouTube videos, watch Netflix, and also connect over video calls for the basic camera usage that the front camera is designed for. If you're interested in checking out this device, links are in the description below. Go check it out. This has been Bharat Nagpal. You've been watching iGyaan. I'll see you guys in the next one.